For regular videos on ancient cultures and forgotten civilizations, please subscribe. We took a short drive northeast to Avebury, the site of a Neolithic henge, containing the largest known megalithic stone circle in the world. It originally had more than 600 stones, but only a fraction of them are still standing. Most Americans are familiar with Stonehenge, which we'll be visiting later today, but Avebury, although not as iconic, has a couple of advantages over Stonehenge. One is that it's a lot more accessible. You can actually walk up to the stones and touch them. Another is that it's free to visit, though there is a small charge for parking and another for the museum. The Avebury site sits in a quaint little English village with thatched cottages, making the atmosphere around here very pleasant. What is a henge exactly? It's a type of earthwork constructed in the Neolithic period, commonly consisting of a circular or oval bank with a ditch on the inside of the bank going around it. They were not made that way for defensive reasons. It had a ritualistic purpose. There were usually between 1 and 4 entrances to a henge. Henges don't have to have structures, but they often did. Could be stone, timber, or a cove. Avebury had no fewer than 3 circles of megaliths on its henge. The site was in use roughly between 2850 and 2200 BCE.
Here we are at the entrance to the henge. The 2 largest stones here were placed at the entrances, probably to be more impressive. We were talking about what the purpose of this henge could be, and no one really knows for sure. But one thing that we can say is that the way it is arranged suggests that it was shaped for rituals that involved inclusion, exclusion, and procession. Some people think that this is a kind of public theater, you might say, that gave physical expression to the world order as they saw it, and to people's place within that order, and to their relationship with the gods, and expressing the nature and transmission of authority, whether that be political or spiritual. Because the henge was built over a period of 600 years, the nature of their beliefs and their rituals may have changed over time, and as they modified this place, it coincided with their changing beliefs.
The National Trust Avebury, who manages the henge, also care for the Alexander Keeler Museum, which has 2 separate galleries. The Stables Gallery, which has a wonderful display of the archaeological finds from the area, and the Barn Gallery, which has interactive displays in a children's area too. Tickets are £5.60 per adult, but National Trust or English Heritage members can get in free.